So, I'm here at Northwich 1874 Football Club because I'm proud to tell you we are now the main shirt sponsor. It's something I've wanted to do for ages, years actually, but this season, it's finally our season. Now we've got some of the team coming down to our unit tomorrow. They're going to look at the new shirts and we're going to set up a challenge for them, which I'm quite excited for because it's going to be similar to the Soccer AM Top Bins challenge, except for with a shadow foam twist. So first things first, we need to get a ball. So I'm going to pop down to Sports Direct and get the new Premier League ball, and then we can use that, measure it, and make sure that the spot hole in the middle is going to be the perfect size. Then we can draw out the design, and we're going to make this a digital drawing, turn it into a DXF that we can send down to the CNC, and then that will do all the hard work for us. That's going to cut out all the design and make sure that the spot is perfect, all the lettering's perfect as well. Once it's done that, we then peel back the foam layers. So I'm going to peel back one layer for the logos, and then we're going to take out the whole chunk for the circle in the middle. So there we have it. The ball fits in the hole and all the logos are done. The 1874 one had some really intricate lettering. I was a bit worried about that, but it's all peeled out nicely. The shadow foam logo we've peeled down to 30mm depth because we're going to cut the same logo out of red and then put that in all the gaps, and we should get a really cool contrast. Some say red and green should never be seen, but well, it remains to be seen. We'll see what it looks like. And that is all done. So all we've got to do now is cut two spacer pieces so that when the ball flies in that hole, there's a bit more depth. And also then there's a backer so it doesn't go all the way through. So we're going to have another 70mm and a 50mm, and that should make it a lot more stout as well. So let's sort that out and glue it all together. So that is it all done. We've glued all three layers together, and it is as simple as using spray glue. We use just our normal spray adhesive, which comes in cans like this one, and then the only little top tip is to save your offcuts. I always say this, save any of the offcuts you've made, because you can put them back in, and then when it comes to spray gluing, it's automatically masking it off for you. You don't have to worry about trying to not get any overspray inside the cutouts. And then we put the 50mm backer on, and the only problem we would have had if we hadn't have thought of this is that when the ball goes in there, we would struggle to get it out again, especially if it went all the way to the bottom. So what we've done is we've cut a little circle in the bottom, so literally from the other side we can put our hand through, push the ball out. So that, I think we've covered everything with that. So all we need to do now is test it. And I think for first go, I'll step maybe 4 meters back, something like that. Not quite penalty spot, but give it a go. Let's see if we can get it in. Oh, there we go. Straight in, all in one. Or not quite. I think Matt looked after me in the edit there. It took me about 10-15 goes to get that in, and I was about 4 meters back, but it proves that it can be done. And the guys who are coming down to take part in this challenge, some of the 1874 players, are much better than I am, so we'll set them a bit further back, and I'm sure they'll be able to do it. So all we've got to do now, though, is add the red lettering. The machine's just finished cutting the logo in red, so we'll pull all of those out the foam, stick them all in there, and see what it looks like. So I've got an idea, and what we're going to do is, obviously this is, let's draw a rough drawing. So this is our board as it stands, and obviously we've got the hole in the middle, and we've got our shadow foam logo there, but let's picture this being the back. What we're going to do is we're going to cut another layer, the exact same size, but we're going to put in it 4 slots, something like this, and then hopefully, if we space them out equally, we've still got the ball in the middle, the hole there. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a piece, and it'll be like a cheese wedge that slots in each of these. So we'll probably have to do it something like this with like a little step on it. Something along those lines. We'll create 4 of those, and then what we should end up with is like a little bit of one of these sidings that you have at a football match where it's like a little something to hold it up there. So all we've got to do is make up a DXF file or make a digital drawing of that, and then we'll send it to the CNC, make it, and then if it's right, we can glue it on the back. But let's get the pieces made. Right, so that's all the pieces cut out, and basically these triangles just slot into there, so we can kind of put it together, break it down. It's going to be dead easy. So we have to glue this sheet on the back of there now, and then it should be stable enough to start kicking some balls at it. So let's get it all glued together. Right, so the challenge is all done. It's set up. We've got the players down. We've got Jack, Matty, Jona and Andy, standing goalkeeper, who are going to have a go at it. Now, I assure you it's possible. I just about managed to prove it worked earlier, but it is pretty tricky. So do you reckon you'll be able to...
As small as it fits in?
I don't think you're going to manage to do it in your flip-flops though, mate.
No, look at that. No problem. Left footed.
Right, so whoever does it first is going to win the match ball. So we've got a next season's Premier League ball there on the line. And let's get to it.
Let's do it. Go. What did I say, Andy?
Hey,
So
I told you. Don't keep the ball now, though.
That's mine, that now.
That's yours, yeah. Well done, mate. Quality. I was doubting it a little bit. I was wondering myself if it was going to stick. Quality, mate. Number 7 as well. It takes the number 7.
I don't stand the lap here, I'm right now.
What a strike from Jack. Perseverance has paid off. He's been at it all day, but he's buried it. He's hit the sweet spot and the ball has stuck.
Hey, well, there's another ball, so I don't mind whoever gets it second down to the other one. Good on you there, mate. That was what it was all about. I was flipping on the button, that, mate.
They think it's all over. It is now. Jona buries it and wins the second ball.
So there we go. That is the Stick the Spot challenge all done, and we've ended up with actual 2 winners. So Jack smashed it first. Didn't take you very long, really, did it?
Well, my head started to go for a bit and then I had to work it out myself. I would have been there a while if not.
Yeah, so Jack was the first winner, and then shortly afterwards, Jona got it as well. So we're going to have 2 match ball winners. So it is possible, and we're going to be taking this thing down to the 1874 football pitch. Probably going to do some sort of half-time challenge. So if you fancy having a go at this, you will have an opportunity to do so. We'll go and check out 1874 Northwich, check out the social media handles and follow the club. We'll put all the links down in the description below. And that's all from us. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos, and we'll see you in the next one.